Got the mic. Welcome back to the most isolated place in all of Subnautica, Marguerite's greenhouse. Anyways, I do want to point out that, well, let me just go ahead and get out here. I do want to point out that, the animation video I have shouted out before is still coming. We're about maybe 25% done with the video. That was not cool. Where even is my ship? But welcome back to the most isolated place in all of Subnautica, or 4546B. Its music really shows it. Holy crap, that's a drop. It's a drop to reconcile with. And honestly, I want to know what's down here. Honestly, I'm terrified when I'm doing this. I don't like this already. This is already terrifying. Is that the bottom? What is this the equivalent to? Also, we're like exactly by the edge, the crater's edge. Look at this. Look how close Marguerite decided to build her base or her greenhouse to the edge. And if you look up, you'll see the huge icebergs. And then there's the random piece of kelp just chilling. Anyways, I'm going back to the live pod. Actually, no. I won't. What did we take a picture of? Oh, nothing important. I want to go back to Marguerite's base over here. Maybe her Snowstalker will let us into the back rooms of the back rooms of her base. What was that? I seriously don't like whatever that was.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
What was that? Okay, hold on a second. What is that? I'm looking at my TV carefully, and I'm seeing the biggest creature I've ever seen in my life. Someone please tell me, what is that? Oh, that scared the living crap out of me. Oh, it's just a rock. But then what was that horrific sound? You know, I don't want to know. We're just gonna leave. Oh, still shaking. Maybe it was the squid sharks. Oh!
Warning, passing 100 meters.
Warning, I don't care.
Efficiency decreased.
Sir? Sir, you don't have anything. I'm sorry to disappoint, but you don't have anything. And we got to find Marguerite. And her base. Crap. This is that trench, isn't it? I go down, am I gonna hit that cotton place? Yep. Which means that this is not where I want to be. What happened to the cave I was just in? Okay, this is the cave, I'm pretty sure. That Marguerite was in, right? Well, I think anyways. Yeah, I see the light. We're approaching the base, hopefully. If you follow the oxygen plants, you can't end up in the wrong spot, can you? There it is. Also want to explore like the deep area around this base. She's already back. This person travels pretty fast.
You again.
Interesting. Is that wine? Children, look away. Otherwise, parental crap. If you're a child. Supposed to be kid friendly. I wasn't expecting alcohol to be on the scene. Wait, there's a toilet in this game. Something we could have used in the first. And a shower. This is the best table I've ever seen. I want one of these. Reaper skeleton tables. Marguerite made a log 3. Where's the rest of the logs? Like, where's log 1? I don't think we have that. I guess that's it to her base. What? Is she playing like some sort of video game? I guess that's all we can do with her storyline. But what we can do is explore the deep lily pad caves, which I'm assuming this is the only way into that area. He's got these thermal trees in there again. Or are those really what they appear to be? Yep, they're the thermal trees. What's down here? Not again. No. Just no. Not with this place again. I'm taking this kyanite and I'm leaving. Well, now that we know Marguerite's base is basically a one-way ticket to Crystal Hell, I'm leaving. I know we have to come back here when we get the depth module and crap, but I'm leaving for now. I don't want to deal with this.
Seek
we got
fluid intake.
I really hate having to do that. Well, I guess we'll never need. The storyline and beating the game seems to me is just finding that last architect component and constructing it. So, we've already finished with the Marguerite storyline, and we've got the other two. We just need that last one, which is some sort of crystal formation down there. Oh, Shadow Leviathan. Also, I finally decided to look up what all the Leviathan names that I've encountered so far. So we got the Trolisseric over there. It's that red one with the stupid beak things. And then the one we found in the Crater's Edge or whatever. Crap, I hate this biome. Is a Void Trollicerid. And then with the sorry if you can hear me moving the mic. I don't know if you can or can't. Hopefully not, but I am moving it now. Okay, there we go, fixed. But also the thing that I see every time I try to load into the game, that is a Shadow Leviathan, and they're extremely aggressive apparently. They're supposed to be this game's version of a Reaper Leviathan or a Sea Dragon thingamabob. And I want nothing to do with it. But also I am assuming that the iceberg biome over here, or whatever it's called, first of all, it's definitely isolated. I'll rate these things. Trollicerid's cousins over here. But the iceberg biome over here, there's one on the western side of the map as well. They're both the exact same, except they're just in different locations, so I'm assuming those are both. They're kind of like the blood kelp, honestly, if I think about it, but they're also kind of like the sparse reef. Now that is the Leviathan. Well, there you go, guys. Trolliceric in all of its glory. A hideous beast. Thing leaves my skin crawling. I hate that thing. They're everywhere.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Oh my gosh. Wrong thing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Whatever, I guess I don't have to deal with hunger anymore. Also, I found out, by the way, with the coral bridge thing, with the trenches, whatever that biome is called, it has like a deeper version of it. Why are these things still here? But yeah, if I can find it, maybe we'll check it out. I don't think there's anything of interest for me there, but you know, I'm actually pretty sure that this ice sheet biome under here is supposed to be the version of the whatchamacallits. It's supposed to be the version of. I moved this way too close. It's supposed to be the sparse reef. I don't know really. For all I know, it could be the version of
Welcome aboard,
a Reaper
Captain.
infested area known as the, what is it called? In the first game there was a Reaper infested area that we saw once or twice called the Dunes. For all I know, it could be a version of that. It's just another isolated place where Leviathans lurk. Anyways, we need to catch up on all of our info here. This will be useless now. Spicy fruit salad. A surprisingly delicious salad with warming effects. I mean, I like good salad, so maybe we'll try it out. We'll go to the greenhouse sooner or later. I want this. Can anybody, like, in the comment section, you know, tell me where to find these? Because I don't plan on looking for it right now. Maybe I will, actually. I still need to find the blueprints for that. It's useless. It's just for decoration.
You again.
That's all she says. That's all she ever says. Okay, anyways, logs and communication. We got a new. Let's listen to the second
That
one
far
first
out to
again.
sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface.
Leviathan.
Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Interesting.
Fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Uh-huh. Well, that's interesting. I want to know what happened to log 1. New employee train. I don't care about this. We don't need this.
I can only do repairs in spurts. That's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're
Bruh.
practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
Okay, well, so I don't know if that's like they're crash landed underwater or there's a part of the ship somewhere on land. This makes no sense to me, kind of. Whatever. Let's just get on with it. So many sections. Spinefish, an utterly useless creature. It's edible, but very little. School. It's not important. Did I say school? What did I say? Oh, I said school because it was right there. I'm so confused right now. Like, I'm focusing on one thing and the other thing, and I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's just get on with it. Edible. We've already read this before. Consists of semi-translucent leaves. Agent that humans are unable to properly metabolize, but for certain animals it can act as something of a mild sedative. Sweet fruiting berry. It's hardy and capable of growing even in the harshest of climates. The fruit contains a paralytic agent that humans are unable to properly metabolize. So it doesn't matter if I eat it or not. That's all that really matters. Can I eat it? Also, who named this? Did Marguerite just name it after her snow stalker? Do we really need to read this? I mean, is it important? Not really. Plus, I'm pretty sure everyone here knows what a hydrothermal vent is. And how they form, so I don't think this is important. Okay, let's continue with actual useful stuff. Okay. Now we can refocus. Okay. I want this. We're gonna work on sea truck stuff, I guess. I'm not gonna need this because I don't need to make the prawn suit right now. This isn't important. Live specimens. This could be important. You see, if we can get that fabricator module, it'll have a fabricator in it. And we can use the aquarium module to store fish. Which means that we can literally put fish in here and use that as a live meat source while we're traveling. I should have done this a long time ago. This is useless. This is useless. This may be maybe important later on. But this is very important. Well, not this. This. Sorry. You know what I meant though. But first, let's work on that depth module. I probably can make it right now. Let's get this. Get that. Oh, I need 2 kyanite. Whew. Get this, get that. Is that enough? No. Do I have a titanium ingot just chilling in here? What about in here? I thought I had a titanium ingot just chilling somewhere. Oh, thank the Lord we have more nickel ore. I swear I had a titanium ingot chilling somewhere. Oh, I already have it in my inventory. Okay, well then we have the lithium, so let's just go. We can do this right now. I mean, it shouldn't.
Seek fluid intake.
I can't even do that right now. Well, let's go around and look for some fish. Specifically you. Hunting near penguins is probably not a good idea. Because they'll just take everything that I need. See what I told you? I just told you. I literally just said that. After this, I'm probably gonna watch TV and just, you know, play some Rise of Nations on Roblox. Or record another video on this, or Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't really know. I record late at night here, so I'm always tired, kind of. I don't go to sleep till 3, so I don't care. Might as well play video games all night. Something to do until you get tired. Until it gets boring. I mean, it takes a long time for it to get boring. You can always just alternate between games. There's plenty of games. I'm thinking about starting more series since, you know, we play this so much. You know, sometimes it does get a little bit stressful and a little bit boring. Rarely boring, it's more just it being stressful sometimes. So I might alternate games. If I start recording Assassin's Creed Origins, though, I am gonna have to demonetize it for people that aren't signed in or have ages under the game's rating. That would be the only problem with that. Now, I do have... What just happened? Why did everything, like, flash really brightly? I'm confused. Anyways, as I was saying. Alright, I do also have the Jurassic World game, so we could focus on that, and I have City Skylines and Minecraft, of course. Minecraft, I was planning on making, sooner or later, a major channel upload. I was gonna make my videos a bit shorter, maybe 20-25 minutes to 30 with that one, but now that we have water, we can not worry about dying of
Vital
thirst.
signs stabilizing.
Anyways, let us get the depth module out of here. Sweet. Very nice. Okay. Now that we have that, this will probably increase it to 900. Oh, never mind. It increases it to 1,000. I mean, why not? I guess that gives us... We'll probably need the prawn suit eventually. I'm assuming this game brings the depth down to as much as I'm thinking, which is 1.4 kilometers, or 1,400 meters, whatever. I spent most of my time here, well, used to. Now I'm everywhere, all across the map. With these games, it takes a long time to beat, mainly because I don't play it as often as I did when I first downloaded it. I do remember that when I first downloaded this game, I was so excited about it that I literally did nothing for 3 days except play this game for a full day straight. And that's when I beat it. And now it's taken me weeks, maybe even 2 months now, by now. But that was a year or two ago, so it doesn't matter now. I just don't invest as much time into this anymore. I'm not as enthusiastic about it. Anyways, we got more stuff to make, so let's focus on that. We got a decent amount of time. Might as well finish it. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Finally. It is going to be a semi-expensive upgrade, but it'll be worth it. I'm pretty sure we should already have these built. But I guess not. We could just build another one. It's not a big deal. We'll definitely have enough titanium and crap to build it. Yeah. No, we have an advanced wiring kit. Crap. What about, do we have a normal one? Okay, no. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just go over here and make the stuff that we can for now. The only thing that's really somewhat expensive is the enameled glass, and I should be fine on that. It's nice not having to go out and gather resources as much now that we, you know, basically got a huge stockpile full of them, so doesn't matter. Did I already say that we were about 1/4 of the way done with the animation? I am working on it still. Remember, it's a country ball mapping video. If you're interested, let me know, and I might make more. They take a long time to make. I was expecting it not to be as difficult as it was, because I had never animated anything, except for maybe on Drawling Cartoons 2. Which is a baby app in comparison to Flip-A-Clip. We need 2 of these, so we're gonna need 2 glass, 2 diamonds, and 2 lead. And so far, I'm actually seeing that we might not have everything we need. Which would be probably very funny, actually. In fact, we don't. 2 glass. We can't even make the glass. How much resources have I been spending? Whatever. Let's just go after the lead. Should be plenty nearby. You know what they should add to this game? They should add like these icebergs moving. That would make it more realistic, but that would also make it, you know, harder to... Might make it a bit laggier for low-end devices, but it would still be a great addition to the game. You know, I'm afraid to let you know, but that isn't, I think the mineral detector is a little confused when it comes to lead. That's not, Galena or Galena or whatever. That's not... There probably is a cave underneath this, if I had to guess. Somewhere. We're also gonna have to go and get more quartz. Where? That's the first thing you say in Among Us meetings, just where. Again, I think these things are spawning in the walls. That's really annoying. Holy crap, you scared me. Yes, thank you. Hold on a second. There's something over here. Why would there be like this glacial tunnel? Unless that's just a coincidence. Hold on a second. There's no way this is just a coincidence. There's gotta be something over here. That's the start, but I've already been here before, haven't I? Apparently not. Yeah, definitely not. But unfortunately that is just a copy. I mean, I'll take it. Wait, how is our inventory full? What is it full of?
Wow.
Thanks. Very much, sea monkeys. What is this about? Pathfinder tool. This important? Okay, this got me a little off track. Now what was I doing? Oh yes, I was saying that there's something strange going on here. Why would they have a random path just coming back here for no reason? There's got to be something, some land or something. Personally, I wouldn't care what it was. I just want to find something. Because I can swear, I will swear that I will find something because of the fact that there shouldn't be a random tunnel just carving into this. Especially since there's ways to go underneath this area. Okay, hold on a second. I think I found something. I think I found something. Okay, oh, I was not expecting to find this. I was just searching for lead. Ooh, ant on me. Okay. Now what is this? I do like the music that's playing, but what is this? I don't particularly like wandering through hailstorms. And we found a base. Okay, well, this is interesting. I was not expecting to find this. I was right. Random path through the ice means that there is a base nearby. Guess we went in the right direction.
This place for?
Researchers here were trying to find me.
Research Station 0. Settle in, get comfortable, explore. Okay, I don't care. I didn't mean to open this. I was trying to clear inventory space for this. It's your field. Stand tall, be singular.
Motivational posters were banned from Xenoworks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
Bruh. You're telling me that it's illegal to own one of these? What kind of stupid company idiots would even try to do something like that? Like, I mean, like, what were they thinking? Alien intruder, okay. Wait, was there something to scan here? I don't think so. What's over here? Greenhouse. Well, there's one sad greenhouse. Are these lantern trees? I was not expecting to find these. But picture of a cat. Don't take your kids to
Hey,
work
Sam.
today.
You want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Orin. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I...
Oh, Potato. I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
Looks like I accidentally stopped that. Where's the don't take your kids to work day? What happened to that? Oh, there it
Hey,
is.
Sam. You want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Orin. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this.
Lil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them? Voltairean.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Interesting. He hates Altera, I hate Altera. Sounds like we make good friends. Now we gotta go back over here.
Hey, Sam. You want to say hi to my kids? Hey, Sam. You want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Orin. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta, anyone.
What effect would
Oh,
it
why
have
did I
if
do
did?
that?
I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have. I'm sorry. I wish I could do more.
What are you working on now? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids? I'll turn this off now.
That was kind of funny. Leaking highly classified information to your children. Now what is down here and why are there like a bajillion heating flowers? I'm gonna get lost exploring this area. Okay, that's a promising sign. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Alan, what is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel as buyer, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
Okay, so we come back here when he has a body. Well, guys, I think that's probably it for now. But, in the next episode, we will definitely work more on finding the glass that we need for that. And, everything else. Going to the Crystal Caves and figuring out how to build that body of his. So we can come back here and see what this place is for. But anyways, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bells to get notified when I upload again, and also when I said comment down below, I really mean, can you help me figure out where, fabricator modules are? Anyways, hope you guys have a nice day, or nice night. Bye.